y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be showing you how I made the decorations for the 14 and quarantine cake I posted about a couple weeks ago. So I'm starting out with some gum paste, and I rolled that out to about 1/4 of an inch, and I also rolled out some pink fondant for my scrunchies that you will see me applying now. So when I first started, I had my fondant a little too thick and it was just a little too bulky on there. So you will see me take that first strand off once I noticed that it really just didn't go on like I wanted to. You are basically scrunching the fondant up like you would ruffles on a cake. You just putting it on this piece of gum paste. For the eyes, roll out a thin sausage of black fondant or gum paste that you have. You see I already had some eyes on it, but I noticed those were too small for the size mask I cut out. So I just made sure I cut out a long enough eye, I guess that's eye, to make it look more symmetrical, I'll say, or I don't know the word that I want to use, but make it look right, I'll say that. So once I positioned the eyes where I wanted to go, I dipped my brush in a little water and rubbed it on the gum paste and slid that black fondant over it. Just be careful, because like I always say when I use black fondant, black bleed. So once you put that black fondant eye there, make sure that's the spot that you want it, because you don't want to move it unless you're putting it over it. So now I am basically cutting out the eyelashes, and you want to make sure you have all your eyelashes the same length. So that's what you see me doing here. This is a fun tip. You can use tweezers to place small fondant decorations on anything. It makes it easier because sometimes your fingers can get in the way. Trust me. Now it's time for the nail polishes. I chose orange, yellow, pink, and purple. The purple is showing up blue on camera, but I promise you it is purple. So I'm using my small rolling pin to get my desired shape of a trapezoid. So you can make whatever shape you want for your nail polish. So I just decided I wanted mine to be more like a trapezoid shape. And the rolling pin really made it easy to get those flat edges. And then I just used my X-Acto knife to cut off any excess fondant I didn't need. Now I'm rolling out a thicker sausage out of my black fondant to make my cap on all 4 of my nail polishes. And I'm making it more like a cylinder type shape. The last decoration is our brush. So I took some of that black fondant and made a sausage, and I got some of my ivory, and I used ivory fondant, and I used the back of my brush to put indents on both sides of the ivory. The ivory fondant will act more like the metal part you see on a makeup brush, and the black is the handle. So I'm just putting indents on both sides so it can look a little more seamless when I put it together. So I see you are still watching my video. So if you hadn't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also follow me on Instagram, #CraftyCakesAndDesserts, and Facebook @CraftyCakesAndDesserts. Roll out a really thin sausage, and we are going to put the ridges right there where the black and the ivory meet. So you really won't see that seam, and it adds decoration. Take a big ball of ivory and just squish it up just a little bit. Make sure one end is fat and the other end is kind of thin. This is the brush, and you can get your X-Acto knife to cut slices in the fondant. Y'all be careful with this part because I did nick myself and I felt it all in my toes. So it hurt. So just be careful when you are using your X-Acto knife because it's really, really sharp, y'all. And I took some metallic gold. Well, I think this is old gold. And I painted that ivory part just to make it pop. Actually, it's dark gold metallic by Rainbow Dust, and you can find that on Amazon. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and comment in the comment section. And if you hadn't already subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all in the next video. See y'all.